everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another chit chat polish with me video, assuming that I can actually finish this this whole nail art before my kiddos wake up. Well, let's fingers crossed that it works. So today we're going to be doing something really simple, hopefully really fast because I have errands to run afterwards. So we're just going to be doing this kind of, I think I hauled this in my birthday, what I got for my birthday. This is a Deborah Lippmann that I found at TJ Maxx. And this is, what is this? Weird Science. And it's just kind of like an ugly green. It's like lime green, but kind of just like, it's just off a little bit, which kind of just reminded me of Halloween. It's not quite as like ugly. It's not like oops. It's not quite as like ugly pretty as like this China Glaze from the Halloween collection, Wicked Liquid. It's not quite like that. It's more lime than that, but it still kind of gives you a very, I don't know. I just thought Halloween when I saw it. I super hope that you guys are getting good lighting because it's starting to get dark outside. So fingers crossed. We're just going to do that, and we're going to do a simple spiders or spider web on top. I was going to add a spider, but I can't find, I guess I don't have a plate for that, I guess. I don't know. I had like 15 bajillion nail art ideas today, and I couldn't do any of them because it turns out that the stamps that I think that I had, I don't have, and I don't know how I don't have them, but I guess I don't. So I am using Nailtique's Formula 2. This is pretty old, and it used to be like my favorite thing to use like ever, but I don't know. I'm just not so sure about it right now. It's not bad by any means, but I'm just not sure if it really does what I want it to do for my nails. They've been super peely lately, so I'm trying it again in hopes that it gets better. I don't really know why my nails have peeled lately. Probably just another one of those weird hormonal things that happens after you have kids where you think that the wave of hormones is all done and that you're finally back to normal, and then 5 seconds later something else horrible happens. So I don't know if you guys saw my post on Instagram a few days ago. I guess it was maybe a week ago. I don't even know. It was some time ago. I posted about having yet another yeast infection that led to a kidney infection. It led to a bladder infection, which led to a kidney infection, and that was super, that was just very uncomfortable and crappy. That has been happening a lot to me lately, yeast infections that is, and oftentimes the way that my doctor described it is like if you get, sometimes if you get a yeast infection, it just kind of changes the environment downstairs, and no matter how good your hygiene is, you can still, like, it just changes things. Your hormones can change things enough that you're more susceptible to things like bladder infections, which for some reason my body, I'm also, when I get a bladder infection, it's, I'm just so much more likely for it to shoot straight up to my kidneys really fast, and I don't really know why that is, but it kind of sucks because kidney infections can be very scary. But I am okay. I am halfway through my antibiotics, and I'm feeling like basically back to 100%. I'm still a little bit sore from using gentian violet because that stuff is abrasive, but it works, so I can't really complain too much. Anyways, the point of that was me saying that basically hormone shifts, especially after you have kids, I think, I don't know if it has anything to do with having kids or if it's just part of, I don't know, life as a woman, but hormones like affect everything from your nails getting all peely to being susceptible to yeast infections and bladder infections. So it kind of sucks, but I guess that's life. Hopefully this base coat works out. Somebody had asked me a really long time ago, I can't even remember when or who or what platform they asked me on, if it was Instagram or what, but somebody asked me if this makes their nail polish peel off, and it sort of kind of does sometimes not. I don't know. I don't care too much just because if my nail polish chips off, then I just put something else on. or at least that's the opportunity. Maybe I don't put something on right away, but it gives me the opportunity to put something new on right away. So yeah, I guess we can just start. This is basically dry on this hand, so I'm going to start in with the Deborah Lippman Weird Science. Oops. There's two topics that I wanted to cover today. I guess I already covered another big one. This video is going to be super long, even though it's just a super simple nail art. That's what happens when I do the Chit Chat Polish with me videos. Oh yeah, in case you didn't know, guys, the reason why these were invented a super long time ago was, like, I thought that it would be super fun, because I don't really edit a ton out. I do edit, like, cleanup, and, like, if there's a super long dry time or something, I will edit that out. But for the most part, this is like about how long it takes me to do my nails. So the thought process is that you guys would like do your nails with me, which I just think is a fun, cutesy idea. And of course, you don't have to. You can just watch and listen, but or have it on in the background if you're into that kind of thing too, which I do like doing that. I like really chatty talking videos because sometimes I just like having something on that I can listen to while I'm, like, doing the dishes. And I'm not super into podcasts. Not that I don't like them. I listen to the Jenna and Julian podcast, and sometimes I listen to the Mile Higher podcast, and my husband listens to, like, a billion ones. He listens to a lot of political podcasts and educational podcasts and some comedy podcasts and stuff, but I'm just not a huge fan, but I do like chatty videos. What the heck was the point that I was trying to get at? I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is coming off like half green, half gold, which I don't know if I'm super in love with because I'm not the biggest fan of gold, but it's definitely with the spiders and everything. I think it's going to be unmistakably a Halloween-y type green. Oh no. Okay, sorry. My surge protector just, I don't know, it shorted out and everything turned off. So anyways, I have no idea what I was talking about, but we're just going to keep on painting and maybe I will remember. But there was two topics I wanted to talk about. First is Arlo, my baby. My baby Arlo is turning 1. Somehow, God, this is like a 1-coat polish. I think I'm probably going to do a second coat just to see if it, like, richens up the color in it at all. Richens, is that a word? I don't know. But I'm going to do a second coat, I think. But that is basically, I can't see through it at all. So if you wanted to do 1 coat on that, you totally could. And I found this, by the way, for $3.99 at freaking TJ Maxx. So just so you're aware. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Arlo's birthday. How the heck do I have, like, I just found out I was pregnant, it feels like. Like, how the heck is he's already going to be 1? Like, when did this happen? And, I mean, I'm not going to bore you guys, because I'm sure every parent on the planet feels similarly. This gets a little bit chunky, like, it dries really quickly, and it starts to get kind of chunky when you're using it, so move quickly if you can. By the way, I paint fairly messily, and then I clean up afterwards, because, I don't know, it's probably the stupid way to do it, but that's how I do it. Because I don't like to take the time to put on a barrier, usually. I'm just too lazy, but apparently I'm not too lazy to sit there for like 5 hours doing cleanup afterwards, drying out my cuticles with acetone. But whatevs. So he's turning 1, and I'm planning his birthday party, which is going to be rainbow themed. And I think if I have time, I'm going to try and do a video just showing you guys the decorations and stuff that I got. And like the invitation that I picked out and stuff, just because I'm super excited about this. I really like planning parties. Like, if I had all the money in the world and time in the world, and also if I had clients that would actually hire me, then I would totally be like a party planner. And I just love, give me a theme and I will come up with a party. That's just how I feel. Anyways, I'm going to say anyways a lot in this video. Just be warned. So he's turning 1 and I don't like it at all. and I'm having a really hard time coming up with what the heck to buy him. I mean, buying for a 1-year-old in general is kind of difficult because there isn't a ton of toys that you can really get them, and clothes are kind of boring, so I have to get those out of necessity, so I don't really feel like giving them to him as like as a gift, you know. And I know he doesn't really care. He's only 1, so it's not like he's going to know the difference if he doesn't get a ton of stuff for his birthday, but I still want to feel like he's a special boy that day. So anyways, what I'm trying to ask is if you guys have any super awesome like gift ideas for a 1-year-old, let me know. I bought like everything that we have like this awesome playroom. I'm so happy and proud that I can provide that for my kids. And it's just filled with like every single type of toy that he could ever need or want. And we did a really good job of making sure that Everett got like, not every toy, that sounds really bad, you know. I'm sure my kids are spoiled, but I try and make sure that they're not super spoiled. But for at least for the types of toys that I like to get them, I have a degree in early childhood education, so I tend to gear towards not just purely educational toys, just because first of all, it's kind of misunderstood what is an educational toy for a child, and what is just kind of BS. But I do, I don't want him to have a ton of toys that are very highly electronic. Not to say that there's anything wrong with those toys per se, but he's going to have his whole life for his brain to be wired for technology. But there's only a few years when he's really young that you can nurture and develop certain kind of just the way that your brain learns. Like it's very difficult for me to try and explain this over a nail polish video when I'm trying so desperately not to flood my cuticles, even though I totally am. But anyways, the point of that is just like, I'm just having a hard time finding like a cool toy. I think that I've gotten all of the like sort of education. I say educational because people think that if it's got like the alphabet or if it's got colors or numbers on it that it's educational. But really, when a kid is, you know, toddlers and stuff don't usually care that much about numbers and letters and stuff like that and counting. If they know how to count and if they know their letters and stuff, it's more memorization than it is truly understanding the concepts of math and stuff. Those things come a little bit later. But anyways, I need a fun toy for him, something that he's really gonna like. But if you just have any really cool ideas, I hope that I don't already have that for my kids or haven't excluded it for some reason. But if you have any really cute, fun gift ideas for a 1-year-old, please leave them in the comments down below because I'm really struggling. I gotta put this video up ASAP too, and I gotta do shopping ASAP because today is, I think, the 19th or the 20th. I guess I'm not even 100% sure. One of those days, maybe? I don't know. And his birthday party is on November 3rd. His birthday is November 1st, but his party is the 3rd. So I have to make sure that we have something by then. So I don't really know. I don't know. All right. So that is 2 coats of Weird Science by Deborah Lippman. It's a little bit chunky in some places where it started to dry and I kept going over it because I'm lame like that. I'm gonna let this dry for a couple seconds and then we're gonna come back to do some stamping. Okay, so it's not totally dry, but it's like dry enough, I think, especially if I'm gonna be using like a stamper like this. If I had to like do a full-on roll, then it might not work, but since I'm just going to be pressing, I think that will probably be okay. Fingers crossed. If I ruin my manicure, then I guess I was wrong. I'm not in love. This is the Cheeky Jumbo Plate 6, the Happy Holidays one. I'm not in love with the image that we're going to be using. Hello, look up my nose. It's this one right here. I don't love this spider web, but it's the best one that I have. Like I said, I feel kind of like I screwed up this year in terms of like holiday stamping stuff. So I don't have a ton of options, but we're gonna work with what we have. So I'm also gonna be using, this is a Born Pretty Store stamping polish, and it's just black. It works okay. It does what it's supposed to do. And then I'm using my Bundle Monster Monocle Stamper. I'm just gonna do the first, like the middle two, just at first, or maybe even just the ring finger, and see how it looks. And if I'm not in love with it, we might just stop there, just because, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if I want the same pattern on all of my nails. And I wanted a spider stamp to go on top, but I think I mentioned earlier I couldn't find one. But I thought that would have been a great way for me to try and get over my arachnophobia, but whatever. So the other topic that I wanted to talk to you guys about was involving stamping. I made an order with, I feel like I'm going to say it wrong. I took 3 years of Spanish. I feel like I should be able to pronounce this name, but just something about it, it's really hard for me to say, but Mundo de Uñas. Uñas? I made an order from them, and I'm super excited to get my order. Sorry, sometimes when I do the actual stamping part, like I have to focus and I get all quiet. But I'm super excited. I got a bunch of Halloween themed stamping plates, and I'm super, super excited for them, especially because they're Nightmare Before Christmas. And I think I mentioned to you guys that my whole family is going to be Nightmare Before Christmas characters for Halloween. I am going to be Sally, because I already had the dress in my closet. I bought it from Hot Topic years and years ago. And then Everett's going to be Jack, and Michael is going to be Oogie Boogie, and Arlo is going to be the dog Zero. And I just think it's super cute. So anyways, I ordered, she has a bunch of, I say she, I don't even know. I assume, that's so sexist of me. Mundo de Uñas, the store, has a lot of, like, they have really cool stamping plates. Like, I'm really, really impressed, and I'm sure I'm going to be impressed with the quality, because I know people talk about them all the time. Oh, they talk about their stamping polishes. I guess I don't know for sure about their plates, because I don't know if I've heard anything really about them, but I'm just super excited because I found so many Nightmare Before Christmas ones, and they're just kind of Halloween-y in general, although they could totally work for Christmas because, like I said, they're Nightmare Before Christmas. So it could totally work for that too, but the shipping, I mean, the emails that I was getting, sorry, I'm just getting everything cleaned up and ready for the next round of stamping. The emails were kind of confusing because it said, like, I assumed that it was like translated, like Google Translator or something, because they just don't quite make a ton of sense. The first email I got, I thought it was saying that the order has shipped, but I don't really know for sure if it has shipped or if it's just, if the order was just received, or what that means. So I don't even know for sure if it's shipped. And then I kept reading it over and over again, and it said shipment can take up to 2 to 7 weeks depending on, first I read it as like custom orders or something, but no, I'm pretty sure it means that it might get stuck in customs for a really long time. So that kind of sucks. I think that's what's happening right now, because I've been waiting for my polish, or I got some polishes and some stamping plates. And I've been waiting for quite a while. Not like a super long time, but you know, a while, like a couple weeks at least. And I'm getting super impatient because I really, really want them to come in time for me to do at least one, but hopefully 2 or 3 like Halloween nail art things. designs. What am I even trying to say? But I just don't know if that's gonna happen. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm gonna have to put another dot of polish on there and wait for that to dry. Anyways, what I was asking, or trying to get the words out because I can't freaking keep my mind straight. These videos are so much fun for me to film, but I worry that they're not a ton of fun to watch because it's so hard to follow my train of thought. So if that's the case for you, I apologize. You don't have to stay till the end of this video if it's super bothering me the way that I ramble. Super bothering you the way that I ramble. Did I say that right? Whatever. Anyways, I'm just using a lint roller over here in case you're wondering why my hands keep disappearing in that direction. A lint roller on the stamper. I'm not just like over here linting off my sweater. Is that how you'd say that? Is that the proper verbiage? Oh my God, Hannah, stay focused. What I was trying to ask is if you guys have experience with the stamping plates and the stamping polishes, because I'm very, very curious and super excited. I'm just waiting a couple seconds. I don't know if this is like a pro tip, if this is something I should share with you, but sometimes if I've been stamping for a while, I let the polish sit on the plate for just a second so that so I don't have to keep cleaning off the plate. If I let it go down into the layers where there was dry polish, it can kind of like rehydrate the polish a little bit. I may have waited too long just now. We'll see. No, worked just fine. Let's see here. Looking good. So yeah, let me know. I got I think it was the Halloween, I think that's what it was called, but I got the Halloween stamping polish collection, which was I think like $25, and then each plate was $3.50, I believe, which I just think is an amazing price. Of course you have to pay, or I had to pay for international shipping, and that was a little bit steep, but I feel like for the price of the plates and polishes, I feel like it was totally worth it. Let me know what you guys have been up to. What's up with your lives? I apologize for not being as quick to respond to comments lately. It's just been a little bit crazy, and it's probably going to continue to be a little bit crazy until after my son's birthday. But then, of course, it'll probably start to get crazy because Christmas will be coming up, and I've got 5,000 family birthdays in November. So that's always, that's always stressful. But I do want to get better at both, making new videos more frequently and also replying to comments and stuff like that and interacting with you guys, because I do have a lot of fun interacting. This plate looks like it was kind of like etched unevenly, like one side of the image is a lot deeper etched than the other, so whatever. These are super old plates. I'm just happy that they still work at all because they look super scratched up, and they've been beaten up a little bit over the years. I'm probably getting nail polish all over my brand new sweater, which has these super cool rainbow stripes on the side, which I love. But yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about for the last part of this video, except for just being like a total dork and repeating myself over and over again, because that's totally something I would do. So I guess last quick little topic. This is not something that I pre-planned. Not that I ever usually pre-plan these videos, but today I actually pre-planned some topics because, I don't know, because I thought that I should. And ironically, the day that I plan out topics, this is the day that I run out of topics to talk about. But what I was going to ask is, oh my freaking God, I just forgot. What the hell was I going to say? Oh my God, Hannah. Oh yeah, I did want to, I remember now. I wanted to mention to you guys, so of course I am not doing YouTube for the views. Like, that is not at all the reason why I ever started my channel, let alone restarted my channel. I used to be a little bit more, I don't want to say obsessed, because I wasn't obsessed, but I definitely paid attention more to things like views and length of watch time and a lot of my other statistics when I had originally launched my channel. But I just kind of stopped caring about those things a little bit, and probably for the better. Oh, I forgot to get a top coat. Hold on. So we're just going to be using the old tried and true sèche vite or séché vite or séché vite or whatever. I know that one of those ways is right and the other ways are wrong, but I can never remember which way is which. I probably say that in like every single video that I even attempt to pronounce the name, but whatever. So about views and all that crap. I'm definitely noticing that not nearly as many people are watching as I used to have, which I totally expected, especially because I knew, I mean, I've still been watching YouTube and I've heard people say like, oh my God, the algorithm changed. Everything's all weird and different now. So I was anticipating that I wouldn't be having the same number of people tuning in, excuse me. Oh geez, I did that too many times and it started to drag a little bit. We'll just be careful next time. But I think that it's kind of like a little bit shocking how few people are watching, considering how many subscribers I still have, which makes me think, because see, what I was anticipating is that I would start uploading videos and people would start unsubscribing like crazy. I have 8,000 something subscribers, and I figured that once people saw a video in their subscription box, they would remember like, oh yeah, I'm still subscribed to that lady, unsubscribe. Because that's what a lot of people do when you don't upload videos for a really long time and then you upload one. And that's definitely what used to happen to me and used to happen to a lot of people a lot of YouTubers that I am friends with. So I was anticipating that. And I do have a pretty good significant amount of people unsubscribing every video that I upload, but not what I was expecting, and I'm definitely not getting as many views on the videos, which makes me think that people aren't even seeing them in their subscription box, which, again, I kind of anticipated because I knew I've seen other YouTubers talk about this problem. But if you guys have any tips or tricks, I do post on Instagram like 90% of the time. When I upload a new video, I'll put like maybe a clip of the thumbnail or something in and make it into an Instagram picture. So if you do follow me on Instagram, then that's a good way to know if I have uploaded. But if you are interested in at all in my content, then let me know if there's a better way that I could try and inform you guys. I used to have a Facebook page, and I guess I can try and make another one. They wouldn't let me change my name because I used to be Eve Believe Beauty here on YouTube, and that's still technically my, I think that's still technically what my URL is or something. But obviously I changed my name to Hannah Eve Nails It a long time ago. Let me know if there's a way that I could try and interact with you guys better or get the word out about my videos, just because, like I said, the views don't matter to me as much, but I had so many people like, just like, oh my God, I miss you so much. And I'm like, hey, I've been back. I've been uploading videos. So I don't know. Let me know. And also the other thing I wanted to ask is the lowered view count, could it possibly be that I'm just not making content that you guys want to see? And that's like totally okay with me. If you're not interested in what I'm making, like, that's okay. Again, I'm not here for the views or anything. I'm just here mainly because this is like an insane fun thing for me to do and it's something just for me. So I don't super mind if it's not everybody's cup of tea, but at the same time, if I'm making something that everybody hates, like if you're here for nails and you like absolutely hate it when I talk about my kids, well, that's probably one of those moments where I'm kind of like, screw you. I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about, but it would be helpful to know, I guess. Or if you're like super in love with these other types of videos that I'm making, then yeah. Like the last, maybe not the last, but one of the last videos I uploaded was a toddler clothing haul. And I had asked you guys in a previous video if you would like to see that. And I had so many people like, oh my God, yes, totally upload it. I would love to see that. And then I got like the lowest view count on that video of like any of my previous videos that I've been doing. So I don't really know. Just let me know what you think. I am gonna get off camera and clean this up because obviously it's crazy right now, and I will get back to you. All right, guys, I'm back. It is actually several hours later. My babies woke up from their nap, and then we had to go grocery shopping and do a few other errands. So it is now 10:43, and they are back in bed again. And I'm finally here to do my outro. So I actually am very surprised how much I like how this turned out. It's just really, really simple. Like it. Obviously, you guys saw it didn't take a whole lot of time or effort, but I really like how it ended up, and I kind of like that not every nail is totally the same. I tried to make it a little bit of variation on where the spider webs would go, and I don't know, I just dig it. It's not the most traditional Halloween color. Well, it sort of is, but I don't know. Anyways, once again, that was Deborah Littman's Weird Science. I really liked it. It was basically one coat, but it was it was the teensiest bit difficult to work with if you weren't quick. But other than that, I mean, this was really, really nice to work with in general. I really like really thick opaque polishes. It wasn't super thick, but anyways, I really like how this turned out. I am super in love, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you stay till the end of this video, you're amazing and a trooper. And let me know if you guys like seeing these kinds of chit chat polish with me videos, or if you would like to see nail videos in like a different format, if the chit chat bothers you or something, or to cut out some of it, or just do voiceovers and make them more like tutorial-esque. I'm not sure if that's really... I don't know how good I would be at like actually doing legit tutorials. I just kind of like showing you guys what manicure I'm deciding to do for the day. So I don't know. I just want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think about all this stuff, and stay tuned for more super fun nail related videos. I'm on a nail related kick right now. So just I will talk to you guys super soon, and I love y'alls. Bye.